All right, here we go. So I always love to start with what we know. So in this question, how many moles of H2O are produced when 5 moles of oxygen are used? So we know the oxygen we're using, so we're going to start with that. And we know we have 5 moles of oxygen. We're going to multiply it by some kind of factor here. And we're trying to find out the moles of water. Now, our conversion factor here always uses the numbers from the original equation. So if we're trying to find water, we need to have water on top of our conversion factor. So we've got 2 waters for every 1. There's no number here, so it's a 1 for every 1 oxygen. Oxygen's on the bottom because we want to get rid of it as we multiply through. So if we're multiplying 5 oxygen and dividing by oxygen, our oxygens will cancel out. So we're going to go 5 times 2 divided by 1 is 10. So we'll get 10 waters. All right, let's try the next question. If 3 moles of water are produced, how many moles of oxygen must be consumed? All right, so again, we know we've got 3 moles, so we've got 3 moles of water. We're going to multiply by some kind of conversion factor, and we want to find the oxygen. All right, so this is our unknown. So it's always what we know over what always what we want to know, what we're trying to find, over what we have. So we're trying to find oxygen, so we need oxygen over water, and we get our numbers from the original equation up here. Oxygen is a 1, and the number coefficient in front of water is a 2. So 3 times 1, just 3 divided by 2, so 3 over 2. And we're going to leave it as a fraction. Alrighty. So the last question here. If 2.5 moles of water are produced, how many moles of hydrogen gas must be used? So again, we know we have 2.5 moles of water. We're going to multiply it by some kind of conversion factor here, where we definitely are going to be putting water on the bottom because we need to get rid of our water. And we're trying to find hydrogen gas. So we need to find hydrogen gas, so it's what we want over what we have. We have water. So let's go back to our original equation at the top here. Water is a 2 coefficient and hydrogen is a 2. So it's a 2 to 2 ratio or a 1 to 1 ratio. So you'll see 2.5 times 2 divided by 2. Basically, you're multiplying by 1 here. So it's the same, 2.5 moles. I forgot my mole in here as well. So 2.5 moles of hydrogen gas is going to be used.